Welcome back to CarScope, your go-to destination for the latest, most in-depth car reviews. Today, we're diving into Toyota's flagship electric SUV, the 2025 Toyota bZ4X. If you've been keeping an eye on the EV scene, you've probably heard the buzz around this futuristic and forward-thinking crossover. But how does it stack up in real-world terms of design, comfort, tech, performance, and price? Stay tuned as we break down everything you need to know about the 2025 bZ4X. Toyota has taken a bold step into the electric future with its bZ Zero lineup, and the bZ4X leads the charge. For 2025, the design of the bZ4X has been subtly refined, with a sleeker front fascia, more aggressive lines around the hood and grille area, and sharper LED lighting. Toyota has dropped the traditional grille entirely, replacing it with a solid, futuristic panel that looks right at home on an EV. The LED daytime running lights form an angular hammerhead pattern, giving the car high-tech and assertive road presence. The sculpted hood and bold front fenders also help it stand out in traffic and give it that SUV ruggedness despite its smooth, aerodynamic bodywork. Swinging around to the side profile, the bZ4X maintains its crossover stance with a balanced blend of form and function. A strong shoulder line runs from the front wheel arch to the tail light cluster, creating a sense of motion even while the car is standing still. The matte black wheel arches and lower side moldings add a bit of contrast and give it a subtle rugged touch, while the 20-inch machined alloy wheels on the limited trim provide an upscale feel. Toyota's engineers have focused on aerodynamics as well, incorporating flush door handles and a gradually sloping roof line that reduces drag without compromising headroom. From this angle, the bZ4X looks modern, athletic, and distinct from its gasoline-powered cousins. From the back, the futuristic design continues. The full-width LED taillight bar is arguably one of the most eye-catching elements of a bZ4X. It stretches across the entire rear, connecting the angular tail lamps and forming a high-tech rear signature, especially when illuminated at night. The bumper area is finished with contrasting black cladding and a subtle rear diffuser design that gives the SUV a planted look. Instead of a traditional exhaust outlet, you get a clean, smooth lower edge, reinforcing the zero-emission nature of this vehicle. The split-roof spoiler adds a sporty element while also helping to manage airflow for better efficiency. Overall, the rear of the bZ4X is sharp, futuristic, and unmistakably electric. Step inside the 2025 bZ4X and you're greeted by a cabin that blends minimalism with cutting-edge technology. Toyota has gone for a clean, horizontal dashboard layout, dominated by a large 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen that's now standard across all trims. The screen is bright, responsive, and easy to use, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, integrated voice commands, cloud-based navigation, and real-time traffic updates. The user interface is intuitive, and physical controls are limited to just a few key buttons and dials, which gives the cabin a spacious, uncluttered feel. In front of the driver is a 7-inch digital instrument display, which is mounted high on the dash in a digital cockpit style. This positioning means you can keep your eyes closer to the road while glancing at speed or range information. The steering wheel is slightly squared off, offering a futuristic aesthetic and a better view of the cluster. There's also an optional yoke-style steering setup, which is available in some markets but still unconventional for most drivers. Material quality inside the bZ4X has taken a leap forward, with soft touch surfaces, synthetic leather seats, and recycled materials used throughout the cabin to align with the eco-conscious EV identity. The seating is comfortable and supportive, with heated and ventilated front seats available on higher trims, along with memory settings and a panoramic glass roof that floods the cabin with natural light. Rear passengers will enjoy impressive legroom and headroom thanks to the long wheelbase and flat floor design. Even taller passengers won't feel cramped, and there's plenty of space for 3 adults across the rear bench. USB-C ports, rear air vents, and a fold-down center armrest with cup holders round out the passenger experience. As for cargo space, the bZ4X offers up to 27.7 cubic feet behind the rear seats. While it's not a class leader, the rear seats do fold down in a 60-40 split, allowing you to carry longer items when needed. There's no traditional front trunk or frunk, as much of the under-hood space is taken up by power electronics, but you still get ample storage with additional compartments under the rear cargo floor. Underneath the sleek body, the 2025 bZ4X continues to offer 2 main powertrain options. The base front-wheel drive version comes with a single electric motor producing 201 horsepower and 196 pounds-feet of torque. It's smooth, quiet, and offers a very refined driving experience. The acceleration is adequate for daily driving, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 7.1 seconds. But if you want more traction and power, the all-wheel drive version adds a second motor to the rear axle, bumping output to 214 horsepower and 248 pounds-feet of torque. This dual-motor setup improves 0-60 times to around 6.5 seconds and gives the bZ4X more confidence in poor weather or off-pavement situations. One of the standout aspects of the bZ4X is its smooth ride, thanks to the dedicated DTNGA platform and low center of gravity from the battery pack mounted under the floor. It handles corners with composure and glides over bumps with impressive comfort. Regenerative braking is present but not overly aggressive if there's no true one-pedal driving mode like some rivals offer, but the regen helps improve efficiency and extend range. Speaking of range, The 2025 bZ4X delivers competitive figures, around 252 miles on the front-wheel drive model and approximately 228 miles on the AWD version. According to EPA estimates, these numbers are slightly improved over the previous year due to software tweaks and improved battery management systems. Charging times are respectable. The bZ4X supports DC fast charging up to 150 kilowatts on the FWD model and 100 kilowatts on the AWD. That means you can go from 10% to 80% in about 30 minutes when using a compatible fast charger. Level 2 home charging will take roughly 9 hours for a full charge using a 240-volt outlet. Toyota also offers complimentary access to charging networks for new bZ4X buyers in some markets, which can help offset the cost of running an EV. Safety is another strong point for Toyota's first dedicated EV. The bZ4X comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, the latest iteration of their driver assistance suite. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, pre-collision system with pedestrian and cyclist detection, and road sign assist. Higher trims also include a 360-degree camera system, parking assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Toyota's new proactive driving assist feature also debuts here, gently assisting with braking and steering in certain conditions to make driving even smoother and safer. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 Toyota bZ4X remains competitively positioned within the compact EV SUV segment. The base XLE trim starts at around $43,000, offering a solid set of features including the large touchscreen, synthetic leather seats, adaptive cruise control, and keyless entry. Stepping up to the limited trim brings the price closer to $47,000. Adding upgrades like the larger wheels, premium audio, panoramic roof, ventilated front seats, and additional safety tech. All-wheel drive adds approximately $2,000 to each trim. While not the cheapest EV on the market, the bZ4X offers excellent value considering its comfort, safety, and Toyota's trusted reliability. As Toyota continues to evolve its EV offerings, the bZ4X is a solid first step that reflects thoughtful engineering, practical range, and an eco-conscious mindset. It may not be the fastest or longest-range electric SUV out there, but it excels in usability, comfort, and tech, are key factors for most daily drivers. It's a bold move into the electric space for a brand that's known more for hybrids, and it shows that Toyota is ready to compete in the next phase of clean mobility. That wraps up our deep dive on the 2025 Toyota bZ4X. Whether you're new to electric vehicles or just want a reliable, comfortable crossover with the latest tech, the bZ4X deserves a serious look. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to CarScope for more detailed car reviews and the latest automotive insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.